Hello everyone, our lesson today is the entry 2 mock writing exam, health and safety. This is activity 1. You have up to 30 minutes to do this activity. Complete the activities. Write sentences using the words in the box. Use each word once. So you have to write sentences about these words. I have 4 words. Before you do this exercise, you have to understand the words in the box. You have to know the meaning of these words. And number 2, you have to know the part of speech. I put a video on YouTube about parts of speech. What is a part of speech? I have to know, for example, better is an adjective. Dangerous is an adjective. Safer is an adjective. Fast is an adjective. So in this exercise, all the words are adjectives. I have to understand their meaning. And number 2, I have to know the part of speech. What is the part of speech? It is an adjective. Of course, sometimes the part of speech is a verb, sometimes it is a noun, sometimes it is an adverb, sometimes it is something different. In this exercise, the 4 words are adjectives. Of course, better is a comparative adjective. When I say good, better. Dangerous is only an adjective. Safer is a comparative adjective when I compare things. So, and fast is an adjective. In your exam, maybe you get adjectives, maybe you get verbs, maybe you get nouns. In this exercise, I have adjectives. So first I have to understand the meaning of the words, and number 2, I have to know the part of speech. Number 3, I start writing sentences. So if you look here, the UK is better than some European countries. I put the subject, I use the verb is present simple, and it is easy to use the present simple. After this I put better. After better I have to write than, and then I complete the sentence. Start your sentence with a capital letter all the time. Put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Next one, in America it is dangerous to hold a gun. Again, start with a capital letter. Don't forget the full stop. And I put subject. It is the subject. And this is the verb. And then I complete the sentence. Again here, capital M. And full stop at the end. My college is safer than your college. So my college is the subject. This is the verb. I complete the sentence. After safer, I have to put than. And remember to spell than correctly. T-H-A-N. Last sentence, capital C and full stop at the end. Cars run fast on motorways. Of course, these are simple sentences. Maybe you can write, if you want, compound sentences. So this is from here to here, this is a simple sentence. All the sentences are simple. You can add a conjunction after each sentence to make it a compound sentence, and this is better in the exam. But if it is difficult for you, you can use simple sentences like this. But it's better to use compound sentences. So the UK is better than many European countries because you can find a job quickly. So I can use here a conjunction. I can use a subject. I can use a verb, and then I complete the sentence. In America, it's dangerous to hold a gun. So for example, take care when you go shopping, for example. Take care, be careful when you So I could say be careful is better. Be careful when you go shopping. My college is safer than you, but I hope your college will be very safe in future, for example. Just complete the sentence. So I use here but as a conjunction. This is but as a conjunction. As you can see here, I use because as a conjunction, and here I use when as a conjunction. As you can see, cars run fast on motorways, so drive carefully. Drive carefully on the motorways. Again, I use so here as a conjunction, as you can see. As I said, it's better to use sentence, a simple sentence, a conjunction, and another sentence. In this way, you are showing you are entry 2. Some students write simple sentences only. They just write the UK is better than some European countries and full stop. But this is a simple sentence. It is correct, but it's not a good way of answering the question. It is better to write compound sentences at entry 2. Activity 2, as you can see, put the capital letters and end of sentence punctuation into the text below. So this is the text. Again, I explained the meaning of text. What is a text? A text is anything we speak, anything we listen to, anything we read, anything we write. So a text may be one word is a text, one sentence is a text, one book is a text. So here, this is the text. I have to use capital letters correctly and end of sentence punctuation. What is end of sentence punctuation? If you write a sentence, what can you put at the end? You can put a full stop, you can put a question mark, you can put an exclamation mark. In this video, as you can see, I put the answers in blue for you. I put the answers in blue. So if you look at the example, what time did Mr. Wilson arrive? This is wrong. It is red. The correct one, capital W. Why capital? Because we start a new sentence with a capital letter. M is wrong. Should be capital M. Why capital M? Because Mr. is a title and we write titles in capital letters. W is red. It's wrong. Why is it wrong? Because Wilson is a surname and we write names and surnames in capital letters. Question mark is wrong here. There is no question mark. You have to put a question mark after arrive. So the blue is the correct, the red is the wrong. So don't forget to put a question mark after arrive. Why? Because the sentence is a question. What time did Mr. Wilson arrive? You need to put a question mark at the end. So if you look at this sentence, the manager, Miss Curtis, is responsible for health and safety. As you can see, the is wrong. It should be capital. You start the sentence with a capital letter. M is wrong. It should be capital M because this is a title. C is wrong. It should be capital C because this is what? A surname. After safety, I have to put a full stop because the sentence is not a question. It is like a statement. It is a fact. I put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Another one, the accident happened at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday at the Mansfield office. The is wrong. It should be capital T because we start a sentence with a capital letter, and then Wednesday should be capital W because it is the name of a day and we write names of days in capital letters. Mansfield office is the name of the office. I have to put capital M for the name of the office. After office, I use a full stop because this is the end of the sentence and the sentence is a statement or a fact. So I put a full stop. Of course, in the exam you can't see red and blue, everything will be black like this, so you have to find the answer yourself. But today I'm just making it easy for you. Did David complete the accident report form I asked for last Friday? Again, David should be capital D because the name is a name of a person. I is capital all the time. If you mean I as a person, I is capital all the time. Friday should be capital F because the name of a day. And this sentence is a question, so I have to put a question mark at the end of this sentence. This is the end of activity. Sorry, we have question 3, and then we go to activity 4, then we go to activity 2. Question 3, use the words because, as, so to complete the conversation. So as, because and so are called conjunctions. As, because and so are conjunctions. It means we use them to join sentences. We use them to put sentences together, to put simple sentences together. So this is the conversation. So as you can see here, Amy and Mrs. Barnes are speaking. So to do this exercise, you have to think about the grammar and meaning all the time. Grammar and meaning are important in your writing. Hello, Mrs. Barnes. I'm sorry I was late this morning. I missed my bus because there was an accident. So why did Amy miss the bus? Because there was an accident. So I have to use because here. Mrs. Barnes, never mind. You are here now, so you need to catch up with the others. Others, we mean people. So we have to use so. No problem, I can start as soon as you are ready. As soon as is a conjunction. As soon as is a conjunction and it joins two sentences. I can start is a sentence. You are ready is a sentence. And I join these two simple sentences by using as soon as, which is a conjunction. If you go to activity 4 now, there is a spelling mistake, one spelling mistake. Amy is 1. In each of the sentences, underline the mistake and write the correct spelling. And this is an example. So the meetings were cancelled. This is wrong. And the correct spelling is W-E-R-E. This is the correct spelling. This one is wrong. It's not in English even. Now, as I said, in the exam you can't see red and blue, but to make it easy, I make red, anything wrong, it is red, anything blue is the answer. He goes for lunch at 12 o'clock. So 4 is wrong. I write a line, I underline it, I write a line under it, and the correct spelling is here, F-O-R. When can you check the timesheets? Check is wrong, I underline it. The correct spelling is C-H-E-C-K. Coming is wrong, I underline it, and the correct spelling is C-O-M-I-N-G. So that's finished for this one. Activity 2 is about what? About filling in a form. So we have this form. It is staff uniform request form. Staff, it means like maybe teachers or maybe people working in a restaurant or in a university or in a hotel. We call them staff. Uniform is the clothes, what you wear. Like, for example, doctors' uniform is white. Request form, it means this is a form and you want to ask for something, because I request means I ask. So when you fill in a form, remember, as you can see, everything, the beginning of everything should be in capital, as you can see. So capital M, capital A, capital M, capital G, capital R, capital H, as you can see, capital B, postcode is capital. So everything should be written in capital letters, the beginning. So Mr. is capital M because it's a title, A is capital A because it's a surname, M is the capital M because the first name, and the address again, the name of the road is capital G, capital R, Handsworth is the area, should be capital H, Birmingham is a city, it should be capital B. Postcode is capital all the time. So when you fill in a form, remember the first word, the first letter of a word, the first letter of a word should be capital. Telephone number, that's easy. Date of birth, you write it down. Please tick the size you require. So you're asking for clothes, so you can tick small, you can tick medium, you can tick large. It doesn't matter, because this is not a grammatical sentence. It's just you tick any word. Maybe my shirt is small, maybe my shirt is medium. I tick what I like to wear. Activity 3, you have up to 30 minutes to do this activity, and this is the question in bold. The question is in bold, it is dark. Write about safety at work or in your place of study. Place of study is like college or school. Write about a job you had that's past, or place you studied in the past. Number 2, why health and safety rules are important. So the question is, write about health and safety. Write about this or this. So you can choose. You write about this or this. And when you write, you have to write about a job you had or why health and safety rules are important. Number 3, what you should do if there is a fire. Use complete sentences. Write between 30 and 50 words. You can use this space to plan your writing. Before you write, try to plan. This is a plan. How to plan. What is plan? Plan means you write short answers. Plan means you write short answers. You don't write sentences. So a job you had or a place you studied in the past, you put chef in a restaurant. This is short answer. Why health and safety rules are important? Protect myself. Protect myself means look after myself. I am careful, something like this. Prevent bacteria. Prevent means stop. But we don't say stop bacteria, we say prevent bacteria. Walk slowly. Lift things carefully. Take something, take it up, you lift it carefully. So that's plan. The blue answers are about how to plan. What you should do if there is a fire: don't panic, leave building, no use lift, go through the fire doors, go downstairs. So now I have the blue answers, the blue short answers, and these are the answers for the plan in my plan, and then I move on to write. So here, chef in a restaurant is not a sentence, it is a short answer. When I write, I have to write it as a sentence. I worked as a chef in a Syrian restaurant 5 years ago. Health and safety is important everywhere. I do not touch hot oil because it is not safe to do this. So I use a conjunction. The conjunctions are green, and because you are entry 2, you have to use a conjunction to put two simple sentences together. I wear a mask so I can prevent bacteria from spreading. I walk slowly in the kitchen. I always lift food boxes carefully. If there is a fire, I do not panic. So here I write, for example, don't panic, and here I make it like a full sentence. If there is a fire, I don't panic. I leave the building slowly, and I do not use any lift. I go through the fire doors and then go downstairs slowly and stay outside the restaurant. So as I said, the blue answers here are short, and this is how I plan, how I think about ideas. I write them down, and then when I write everything, here must be a sentence. So when I start a new sentence, must be capital I, full stop, as you can see, capital H, full stop, as you can see, capital I, full stop at the end, capital I, full stop, sentence finished, capital I, then put full stop here, as you see. So capital I, and then full stop at the end, I put. So this is very important in your writing. Start a new sentence with a capital letter and put a full stop at the end. Now this is the end of the entry to mock writing exam on health and safety. You can watch it again and again and again until you see how you can answer the questions in your exam. So thank you for watching, and best of luck.